Hey, this is Kevin Douglas. Playing some vintage. We won the die roll. We actually have a pretty long streak of winning the die roll, I think. Like, this is like 5 or 6 games in a row. We're playing Bargain Storm. So we've got Necropentance, Dark Ritual, the mana to cast it. Actually, just a bunch of mana. So I think we're going to keep this. Trying to get a turn 1 Necropentance. Draw a bunch of cards. Not sure how greedy I want to be. But I'll probably go down to, I don't know, maybe like 4 life. Yeah, might as well run out this mana vault and see if it gets mental missteps, and then that'll clear the way to play out this dark ritual. All right, so it looks like they might have F6'd. So go ahead and use this ability a bunch of times. I think we'll go down to 4. That'll just prevent like a lightning bolt from killing us. I don't know that's really that popular in the format, but some decks can run it, particularly like the Delver style. I should be able to sculpt a pretty good hand here. Another reason to go only down to 4 is because of our mana crypt, so it might deal 3 damage to us. So always yield. And clean up, discard to 7. So next turn, I think what we want to do. That back down a bit. Alright, so what did we grab? So Dark Ritual, Empiric Tutor. I don't see anything that'll go grab us. Oh, there's Dark Petition, Yogg's Bargain. So yeah, I think I'll start by getting rid of the fetch land. Ponder, fetch land, recall, Urkel's recall. Don't think we need to brainstorm. I do kind of want this Bayou. Duress is interesting. It does kind of clear the way for us. So I think I'd rather Duress than play Defense Grid. I don't think we're going to need a Time Walk. We got to get rid of 3 more cards. I don't think we need Vampiric Tutor. I think we get rid of Pearl. And probably, I think I want an additional black mana so I can use this blue mana for Ancestral Recall. And I think a Dark Ritual, because we're going to be able to Yawgmoth's Will to cast it. Alright, so let's see what we're playing. Yeah, and I didn't actually mean that we're gonna be able to cast this Dark Ritual. I meant that once we cast Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, we're gonna be able to Yawgmoth's Will and then just recast these. All right, so that's some nice art. So looks like we got the old style. So these were recently released in the treasure chests, I think. So I'm just gonna F6 here. All right, so they have Voltaic Key, 4 mana. We'll see if we see a paradoxical outcome here. No, there's Time Vault, Voltaic Key. Oh man. Yep. So, I think we'll just go ahead and concede game there. So bummer. That was a great first turn for us, but a really great first turn for them too. I think I'm actually going to cut some defense grids. Being a combo deck like that, they might not bring a whole lot of. They might not like run Force of Wills, kind of like we don't. So actually, I think I'm gonna get rid of the Force of the defense grids. Sadistic Sacrament is kind of interesting. If they're a Storm deck, I could maybe find like the key, Time Vault, and like maybe they just have one copy of Tendrils. Fragmentize does split up our mana a little bit, where we're going to have to fetch for that Scrubland to cast it. Flusterstorm. Not sure. There's really much I'm going to be fighting. Although hitting a paradoxical outcome actually seems pretty good. So maybe just a couple of Flusterstorms. Fragmentize might be right, but like I said, you know, it does kind of make me have to sweat my mana a little bit more. And I'm on the play here, so let's see. We've got Lotus Petal, Mox Ruby, Black Lotus. I can crack it for black. Lotus Petal for black. Actually, maybe if I go blue, Time Walk, the rest. It's 3 mana. I won't have enough to Dark Petition. So I think I have to mulligan here. So this is worse, but at least we'll get a turn 1 duress. I think we'll keep. Put the delta on the bottom. Doesn't really matter because we're going to fetch it away. Although maybe I'll duress on my turn when I'm ready to combo off. So I think maybe I'll just run out of land and say go. Unfortunately, I think that initial 7 looks better than this 6, but I really don't want to go down to 5. And maybe I wasn't optimistic enough about that hand. It did have some pretty good cards. Maybe it was just like a draw or two away from being a pretty good hand. They're going to lead off with Ponder. And I think to take advantage of our scry, I'm not going to fetch here. think like a Yawgmoth's Bargain would be great. Ancestor Recall is good. I think I'll cast it on their turn. Let's see here. No, it's going to put us at 7, so I might as well cast that on our turn. So I think I'll go ahead and fetch both my lands here. I'm going to find a scrub land. I don't need the extra blue. I already have the Mox Sapphire. And just in case I draw a Mentor here. We'll see if this hits a Mental Misstep. Maybe even a Force of Will. It's possible I could have wanted to duress this turn before casting the Ancestral. Yeah, it looks like they're going to Mental Misstep that. So that's fine. And we'll go ahead and pass. So opponent's going to lead Scalding Tarn, fetch for Tundra. So white, blue, rest in peace. So I don't think that like just kills us, but it is kind of a bummer. So I'm going to save these Dark Rituals, Duress, and stuff like that until I actually have something in my hand that I can do something with. So I'm just going to pass here. Opponent's got 3 mana, fetch for an Underground Sea. There's Combo. So whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I lose 2 life, and they gain 2 life. That's probably going to do it, unless I find Mentor like really soon. Just found another Dark Ritual. And even Mentor, to make enough tokens and then get enough prowess the next turn to actually deal lethal through combo, I just don't know that that's going to work. And I'm not sure that I have any removal for combo either. We didn't bring in our Chain of Vapors. Opponent's going to Time Walk. Go ahead and F6 again. We'll go down to 14. And unless we draw something pretty good here, I think this game's probably over. Yeah, Lotus Petal. So I'm trying to think. I just don't think that there's really anything I can do. Although, maybe like Mentor Tendrils. So I can play Mentor, play a bunch of rituals, get some tokens out, play Tendrils, gain some life back. They'll lose some of the life that they gained from combo. But I think that's kind of a stretch. So I think unless we draw, one of those 2 cards this next turn, it's probably just game over. It might even just be game over with what they've already got on board. Yeah, so I think we'll just go ahead and concede here. So good games. Let's see what we were going to draw up. Yeah, we were just going to not really draw into anything relevant for the next 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing we were going to do over the next, 6 or 7 turns. So, oh well, that's what happens sometimes when you play Storm. There's cards out there that can just kind of beat you all by themselves.